Hey everyone, here's my turquoise eyes makeup look featuring Tweezerman cosmetic tools as provided by me from Preen.me via the Preen.me VIP program. I really hope you guys like this look, but before we get into the tutorial, I just want you guys to know that this is me, no makeup. Here's who I am. I am wonderfully made. You are wonderfully made. Makeup is awesome and fun, but it's not everything. But let's get into it. Okay. So I'm going to start priming my face with this Wet n Wild primer. I like it. It's cool. I do prefer a little bit of a higher end brand, but you know what? This does a trick. My favorite brush, the Tweezerman Pointed Concealer Brush. Now these Tweezerman products are synthetic brushes, so it's great that they're not animal hair fiber. They're more hygienic. They're easy to clean. And the best part is when I apply my foundation with this brush, it leaves no streaks, just like an airbrush effect, I think. It's beautiful, these brushes. They're very soft on your skin, and it gives very little product you need to use because none of it gets soaked into the brush. The next brush I'm using is the foundation brush. I just like the foundation brush because I do have a bigger area to cover for my dark circles. So I think this brush works great as a concealer brush for me. And once again, it doesn't leave any streaks. I don't need to go over this application with a sponge. Next, to seal in my concealer, I'm using a flat top Tweezerman foundation brush. This I just think helps me just blend that powder right into the liquid concealer easily. And I'm going to use a Tweezerman Finishing Contour Brush, which I'm just going to apply this in the hollows of my cheek to get a nice contour going. This contour brush is a little bit bigger than what I'm used to, but you know what? I still like it because I can use a bigger space under my neck, on my neckline to hide any double chins there. Okay, I'm using my favorite brush, which is the Tweezerman Blush Brush. I don't know why I love this brush so much, but it just feels so soft on the apples of my cheeks. Once again, very little product because it doesn't soak into the brush. I'm also going to apply some glow on my cheeks as well. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm just going to prime them and prep them with some Fergie primer as well as vanilla cream eyeshadow stick. It's what I do in all my videos, so I'm kind of like bored repeating myself, but you guys get it. It just helps get the best quality from those pigmentations that we're about to use. Now I'm going to work with my Tweezerman Pointed Concealer Brush. I'm going to apply I'm going to be working with my Sephora Makeup Academy palette. I'm going to go with this row right here. I'm going to go with this it's a very, very light turquoise color. It's almost like a seafoam green, a very light seafoam green. I'm going to apply this in the corner of my eyelid and on my brow bone for a highlight. Then go into the color directly next to it. I'm going to apply this all over my lid. I actually went a little bit darker than what I wanted, so I'm just going to go over this with that seafoam green color, the first color, to give it a more of a lighter and frostier look. And I am using my Tweezerman shader brush, which I forgot to mention, which is my absolute favorite eyeshadow brush. It just helps you get all over your crease, all into your crease because it's thin, as well as all over your eyelid. Now I'm using the line glider brush. I do like this line glider brush. However, when you're going to use it as along your lash line, just be careful because it is a thicker brush for lash lines, and it might give you a thicker eyeliner application. But I just put that line glider brush into the crease of my eye so I can make a sharp cut crease line, and then I went over it again with a turquoise shadow just to blend it in so I don't have too much of a harsh line there. Still using my shader brush, I'm going to go over that in the corner with a dark, it looks black, but it's actually a dark turquoise blue color. It's just very dark. It's really basically a black with like specks of turquoise glitter in it, but you can't see in this camera. My bottom, I'm going along the bottom lash line, under the bottom lash line, I should say. And just applying some color to smoke it out on the bottom as well. And just make sure you blend all your makeup to make it look nice and beautiful. I'm just gonna put a liquid liner along my upper lash line. Just gonna kind of flick it out at the end here as well. So I forgot to press record when I was doing my bottom tear line, but I did use a turquoise blue liner on my bottom tear line. Sorry about that. I'm gonna use my Tweezerman eyelash curler. This eyelash curler is special shaped for almond eyes, which I pretty much have almond eyes. So I like it because it just contours to my eye shape and I can actually get more lashes and they're all bent at the same angle, which is very convenient and very genius from Tweezerman. So bravo, Tweezerman, bravo. This is an awesome tool too by Tweezerman. You just pop this buddy right under your bottom lashes and you just brush it and that's it. No messing up your makeup. I'm also going to use the Tweezerman brow brush, which I really enjoy because it's a very thin brush, as well as it's got a great angle that I can get as much coverage on my brows. Now moving on to lips, I really just kind of went with a berry lip gloss. This isn't a Tweezerman lip brush, it's just a generic lip brush. I just kind of went with a berry. Like I said, I just wanted you guys to see what brushes and tools I'm using. But here's the look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys get to try those Tweezerman brushes because they are my favorite. Thanks for watching. God bless you.